All right. Hello there, stream. Welcome. I am here. Give me just a second to check, make sure the stream is working. Stream's working okay. I am here. Okay, sounds like it's working okay. Let's get going. Let's see. Let me set up my second monitor here. I think that should be fine. All right, so we are back. Dang, that's loud. Anyways, we are back. We're here with more Minecraft. Just me today again. But last time we played, I was setting up this mob farm over here. It's going pretty well so far. I've enjoyed making it. And we will finish this up by the end of stream today. So there's a couple of things I need to do. One of the main ones is build up these walls where all these fans are. That would be extremely useful. Otherwise, we are more or less set. At worst, we're going to have to grab a little bit more resources to extend the fan areas. If you guys remember from last time, we have these boxes that show the size and how it pushes down and all of that. We have that for each of these fans. So yeah, this is pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and get this all figured out. But let's go ahead and get going. Another thing we need to do sometime today is get food handled. At the moment, we probably don't want to make golden carrots. We need our gold. We don't really need that. Are there any things here that would make for a good food source? Good and easy food source. Doesn't look like anything with carrots would be nice. But I believe, what mod was that? Farmer's Delight. I think we should take a look at Farmer's Delight, see if we can identify any good food sources from that. I have used this mod a handful of times. I haven't used it like a ton or anything like that, but I vaguely know how it works, and I should be able to get something up. Give me just 1 second. I need to open the stream really quick. All right. Let's get going. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we might be able to make. Stuffed potato. Honestly, that's not too bad. Baked, it's only slightly better than just straight steak, though. What we'd probably want to look for is a food source. Here we go. This could be something nice. 2 fried eggs. 2 fried eggs and a piece of bread. Honestly, that is not too bad at all for something the equivalent of a steak. That seems pretty nice. Especially if we can start automatically collecting the eggs, which shouldn't be too difficult for us to do. Cabbage rolls, those aren't amazing. Salmon rolls, probably not. Honestly, kelp roll seems kind of nice. Cooked rice is also decent. Depends on if we do have rice right now. That's another big thing. Any other bits? That's okay, but these are all stews. These are the really good ones. This one would be really nice. If we could do mushroom rice. Need some mushrooms, rice, and a carrot or potato. That's not bad at all. Vegetable noodles. Processed a little bit. A little bit annoying to make. Let's see. Stuffed pumpkin. Probably not that. Let's see. Okay, I think if we are going to go ahead with making a food source, we're going to go for that rice thing. I've already forgotten the exact name of it, but probably going to go for that. Once again, we don't need to do it immediately, but sometime soon would be great. For now, let's see what we can do. We should have a little bit of wheat. Do we have any food sources we have more of? We do have a lot of carrots. Let me double check really quick. Am I able to cook carrots in this? I'm able to enchant them in order to get golden carrots. That's something. Doesn't look like there's much else we can do at the moment. So yeah, for now, we'll just deal with it and eat some raw carrots. That should be fine. Let's keep... I think I need to turn my sound down, honestly. Or I'll keep my sound up, I'll turn down friendly creatures. Okay. So, for now, let's go with some of the basics. We're gonna need a bunch of wood. We are gonna need... We'll take a little bit of cobblestone and stone. Looks like we don't have much cobblestone in there right now. We can go grab some more from downstairs. How's there a zombie in the house? Where did you come from? I don't know where that guy could have spawned. I feel like he would have to have come from outside, maybe? Here. I am not sure. This mod lets you see spawning positions for animals. I believe yellow means mob spawners can do things, but not... Oh, they might spawn on the roof. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure, but that's the first zombie we've seen in the house or anywhere near there. So I think we should be fine. So for now, let's just go ahead and build our rest of our farm. There's a guy up there, but I should be able to fight him pretty easy. I'm not worried about that. Regular stream looks fine. Alright, nice. I did set it to do both. Let me check. Yeah, it shows me both previews, so I would assume that it's doing both. I'm not sure how exactly you would find it. For the shorts one, you might just have to actually scroll to it randomly. Yeah. Big stream is full. Oh, is that what you have been doing? Is you've been streaming it as like as the vertical stream just to the main one? Oh, got it. That makes sense. I don't know if I'll be able to switch it over in the middle of stream. I can try. Let's see if this does anything. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Uh, hmm. Okay, I think it worked. I'm gonna stop this stream and keep going with this one. Okay, it should be working fine now. Hopefully. It looks kind of funky, but it's fine. All right, that's completely fine with me then. Let me refresh the page because it's not updating for me yet. Ooh, that just says connect the encoder. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. Okay, I think we should be fine now. Yeah, got it. That's my bad. I was just misunderstanding what you were saying, but hopefully this is slightly better. Honestly, I'm not sure if I am gonna have... No, I should have enough dark out, right? Because I'm not planning to continue going further up. So this should be fine. Okay. I think that should be okay. Now, let's see. I was having trouble deciding what exactly I wanted to do for these spots. One of my first instincts is to do something like this, so that we have like a little bit of space underneath to like put some stuff. I run it through shorts because if you don't, it zooms in for them. It can look weird. Got it. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I just was misinterpreting the things you were saying before. I was thinking you were being like, oh yeah, just do it as a normal stream. I was like, okay. Fair enough. But I am a fool. I'd rather it look nice on shorts. Yeah, that's very fair. We also have not gotten many viewers so far, I'm not gonna lie. It is... I don't know what it's usually like just after you start stream, but I don't think it's this low. But whatever. We'll manage. We're at 6 views right now. Yeah, I said some Minecraft. I changed around a couple of the tags, but kept mostly the same one. I changed the title of the stream itself. I did all the things. Double check. Can I even check at this point? I think I can. Yeah, it's set to Minecraft. I did all the tags. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll see. Maybe we'll just need to wait to get some more. But yeah, I think this looks kind of nice. I like this. Okay, let's see. One thing I want to do is check if there is a better spruce log I can, or not log, but spruce plank I can use for this. I kind of like these. Is it worth making a mason table? We might already have a mason table. I know some of those blocks are already in the house. I can't remember which ones. I am going to check. We already have the botanist one. Got it. Any others? No. Okay, what does it take for the masonry table? Oh, that's pretty cheap. At most, I just have to smelt a bit of clay, but I might already have the stuff to do that already. Let's try it. Yeah, we just need to smelt a little bit of clay. I'll smelt 8 just so we can use some more later if we need to. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do this. And that will let us do all of these different wood types. And I think I'm going to do a mix of them, to be honest. I need to choose what that mix would be. Here, we'll do a stack of these and a stack of the other one I was thinking of. This one. Oh, this one? This one. I have a vague idea of how I want this to look. We'll see if it actually ends up working out. So I'm thinking these along the edges, and then these along the middle. We're more or less doing the same structure, except we're going to be You fixed the view problem? What was it? What did I do? What did I do? How did I mess it up? And here I think I will add like a little bit of cobblestone and stuff in here. Oh, got it. That'll work. Ad time. Enjoy your ad. Oh, do I need this? I don't need this. Actually, maybe I do. What I'm planning, yes, I think I will. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Oh, what the hell? I guess I can do this. Big zoom out. But yeah, this looks pretty nice. I like this. Also, why is this a mason table thing? Aren't masons like... Should this be a carpenter's table? Or can I just use it do it at any workbench? Maybe they changed it so you can do stuff at any workbench. That would be kind of nice, but I have no clue. Anyways, we are gonna once again do half of this wood, half of this wood. Wrong one. Did I make the right thing? I did. It's not supposed to be there. Okay, so with that, we're gonna build the roof at this level. I want to see if this mod, yeah, redstone relay. How do I make this? That is way too far in progression for me to actually make this. Relayer. What does this do? I don't know what a relayer does. Let me go find it in this thing. Where's this relayer? Oh, great, I'm getting attacked. Please go away. I'm leaving now. Please leave me alone. Go to sleep. Where did that... How did that one even get here? Does it go that fast, really? Alright. Just let me sleep. Just let me sleep. Oh, hello again. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So... let's see. Let's see. What I am looking for at the moment. Here, maybe? Oh, there's a wandering trader. Do you have anything useful? I don't think so. I am aware that you can fall forever if you jumped into the void. I just don't know if that's thing I want to do. This might be something. I do need compressed iron. Can I make that? Am I able to make that? Explosion crafting, maybe with this, but I don't know. Experiment time. I think I'm good. Okay, so this is what I want. I don't know if I can craft it. I'm pretty sure this is also what I want. I don't think I can do it. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, because I more or less just want something to transmit redstone wirelessly. Maybe this is it? Red wire post relay plate. Let me see if there's a quest about this anywhere. What was that one? That was more red. Let's see. Basic power, building tips, maybe? Maybe, I don't think so. Basic logistics, no. I don't think it would be power. Your redstone device is now ready to connect. Oh, great, thank you. Oh, nice. I don't think it is here. Wouldn't be in tools. Tips and tricks? No. Wouldn't be in food and farming. Okay, is there a... There's technology. Doesn't look like any of these are useful. The redstone thing here. Pylons? No, that's not something. Zycraft, maybe. Ah, whatever. Okay, it's not super important. The main thing I just wanted to do basically was to connect all of the fans to those relays so that with a single lever flick, I'd be able to turn them off and on. Same thing with like the lights. But if it's just going to be too much of a hassle to do right now, I will not push it. That being said, I will need to make quite a few levers then. That should probably be fine. And then I was going to grab some ladders. And I am going to search for a thing that I'm thinking of. Lamp. Let's see, do we want... That is very expensive for a lamp, dang. I'm just looking for another redstone lamp. I can do special ones with chips, that works. I think I can do it with anything. When you're getting your engineering degree in Minecraft, I know, right? I'm so skilled, clearly. Alright, do I have more redstone? I honestly don't think I do. No. A quick way to get some more right now? I really doubt it. I think I'm just gonna have to do some more sieving. Okay. In that case, I will say the same thing. I'll just wait to do that. Wait to do the lights. And for now, I will just get the farm starting to run. Okay, so I've got my ladders, so I can go all the way back up here. I'm gonna add one more block to the top of these. And I am also going to add this. Not that. And what do I do for this then? This is a weird one to figure out. I guess we'll do it like this. Okay, so we got like a kind of castle thing. I think that looks decent. And then we want to add... honestly, I think we can just do cobblestone for the roof itself. We're not going to be seeing that very often. And if we want to, we can add some more stone into it later. Okay. Sample my school's fire alarm so I can play it on my phone. That's crazy. It's not illegal if I play it in class. It isn't illegal to play it in class. I'm sure you'd get in trouble for it. It is illegal to actually pull like a real fire alarm. That would get you in trouble. Not legal advice. Not actual legal advice. If you get in trouble because you tried to do that, it's not my fault. Alright, let me just add a few torches. That should be fine. Maybe. If we're saying... Okay, 1 second. I want to see... Can I add F5 into here? Not really. Now I've already turned all the freaking levers on, so I can't really check. Here. Yeah, so when it's red, they can... Right, that's what it's supposed to be. When it's red, they can spawn at night. Or not at night. They can spawn always. Yellow, it's at night. Thing is, isn't it supposed to be different light level in the latest versions? It would be pretty hard for someone to fall for it on speakerphone, so that's completely different. The teacher might fall for it, that's fair. As for the other students, who knows? Who knows? Alright, so we got the basic farm working. There's just a couple other things we want to add to it. First one, we want to add the ender inhibitor. For that, we need a little bit of glowstone. And we are going to need some of the blaze powder we have so that we can craft an eye of ender. And that'll get us the ender inhibitor. And the other thing we should have is a vacuum hopper or absorption hopper. Same thing, same thing. I do need another eye of ender, which I don't have the stuff for now. I grabbed the wrong thing. I grabbed the wrong thing. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna get a hopper. And that should be all we need to make the absorption hopper. Oh, I can already see it working, Jesus. Alright, let's get some chests, and I think we're gonna want to upgrade these. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I already used all the redstone we have. Okay, I'll just use a normal chest for now. That'll work. That won't be ideal. I think I'm gonna have to turn down my hostile creature noises, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's do it this way. We're gonna add the ender inhibitor right over here. And then we are going to add the absorption hopper right over here. This is the one we can show the area. And we are going to want to move this over which direction? East, north. So we're going to move this... Or, no, that's not correct. We're going to move it east. Back one. Does that make it even? It does. And then we will move it north by one, so it's just covering this. Hide that area, and you can see it's already picking up items. You can start to punch. So because we have the wooden spikes set up in here, we are more or less able to... wrong thing again. It should be north item. Yep. If this llama would get out of the way, thank you. The wooden spikes are taking all of these guys down to 1 HP, and then we're able to punch them, which is letting us get all the items from them, which is really nice. Oh, hey, an upgraded stone shovel, sure. Press Control T and activate Haven, World Tier Haven? I don't know what this means. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Anyways, yeah, at the moment we kind of can't reach the back, but that's fine. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Specialized in math, not listening. Fair point. I've been seeing much more go past them. It depends on what you're referring to, but I went past them. A lot of things teachers deal with aren't worth the fight, so they just let it go. That's absolutely true. And yes, the reverb was very crazy because they're in this just giant, basically giant stone box. It decided it really wanted to mess with the reverb. Okay, let's do this tutorial though because this seems important. Welcome to the tutorial for Apothic World Tiers. In this tutorial, you will learn about the new World Tier system and how to progress through it. World Tiers are the progression system for Apotheosis. Unlocking and activating new World Tiers will raise the difficulty of the game, but also increase the quality of the loot that you find in the world. Hover over a World Tiers icon to see the unlock requirements. Click it to focus on an unlocked one. This is the name of the selected world tier, as well as a short description of the tier. It's a difficulty. At Frontier and above, Apothic invaders will begin to spawn in. Okay, sure. This button will show you detailed information about the world tier, including the buffs, debuffs for both players and mobs, and those drop chances. Activating world tiers. You can choose it if it's not already active. All right. So this says rarities, blah, blah, blah. Can't get this stuff. Makes sense. So now can I see this? On block break, gain speed. Wow, that's fine. I did get some armor though, so I'll take that. And what's this? Miniature red heart. I believe I'm able to use this to make heart canisters. Yes, it's like Terraria ones. I am going to need to make that. Okay. Good to know. That's a lot of weird stuff, but we're getting through it. Alright. I think one thing I might want to do... let's make another opening on this side. Just so that we are able to reach all the way across. That will hopefully be a bit more convenient. And with that, our mob farm is functional. Someone got expelled for using AI on math homework, and now I'm scared. Just don't even, literally, dude. Just don't use AI on your math homework. It's that simple. You're fine. You're fine. And if you genuinely cannot do your math homework without AI, then please find a tutor or something. Okay. I believe I still have a good bit of iron. Let's use that to upgrade some of our chests. What are we doing on gold? We have a decent bit of gold. Okay. Let's go copper to gold chest. That's what I thought it would be. I need more redstone though. Okay. Let's throw these away, that away, that away, that. That should be fine. Let's repair this really quick. I want to check really quick if there's a way we can start getting a bit more gravel automatically or something. Squeezer technically would work. We don't have it set for items yet though, so probably not. Let's take a look. Any other things? I don't Like so. Okay, let's just keep doing it the normal way. You need to learn that if you're going to college anyways. Yeah, definitely. If you are planning to go to college, which from what I've heard, it sounds like you definitely are. Yeah, you should definitely actually take care to do the coursework. I know it feels very obnoxious and just like busy work, but it is definitely accumulative. If you don't learn it now, then you're just gonna have to later, and it's gonna be a lot worse for you. I have no clue what you mean by little monsters that force you to relearn it, but maybe that's where they came from, at the top of the tower. That makes sense. But I personally have found math to be useful in general. That might just slightly be because I am a nerd, to be honest. But especially things like statistics and algebra are definitely very, very useful, and you should probably understand that. Anyways. But yeah, if you... Yeah, just... Yep. But also hello again. One way that I like to think about it, in terms of why you should be learning math, because a lot of people, like, the basic response to like learning all this random math stuff is just like, when am I gonna learn this, use this in real life? I'm gonna have a calculator, why do I need to learn blah blah blah? And that's fair. You're not gonna, it's not like you're gonna be sitting around doing the quadratic equation every single day. But for me, it's more so just like about understanding the world and being able to relate that to math, and just everything else is really valuable. Like, again, this is nerdy of me, but just articles and like scientific papers and that kind of stuff, if you don't understand the scientific process, and the headline and the body of the text just says science has proven that picture frames cause cancer, you have like, if you don't have that basic understanding of like math and science and all that stuff, then you don't have any reason to not believe it until someone else tells you, oh hey, that was fake, that wasn't real. So I don't know, I just, even though it is a slog to get through, and even if you don't particularly care about it, you, like, at least learning those basics and being able to will really help you just understand things that are happening. Let's see. Let me read through this. Talking about forgetting after college because I'll never need again. I have children who force me to teach it. Oh, got it. I guess that makes sense. But once again, it's less about, oh, I'll never have to use this again, and more so about like having that basic understanding of the world, that kind of thing. If you don't, that is adding to the problem. if you don't use it after college, then whatever, but they make you learn it because if you don't learn it, then you're able to learn it in the future because your brain is currently establishing all of its connections. Once those are gone, they will not come back. Yep. That's kind of the point of school, is just to teach things to people early on so that they can make those decisions about what they care about and have the fundamentals so that they can actually pursue whatever it is most important to them. And like, it seems like you've got a good idea of what you want to do for a career. You want to do audio engineering, but it's still just knowing those basics is nice. It doesn't help that I have a learning disability for math. That definitely doesn't help. That's fair. And yes, Abby is babysitting at the moment. I have no clue what that is, but it sounds fun. A 6-month-old, yeah. Yep. But yeah, I was getting up to saying that even with the learning disability, that makes things more difficult. It is not necessarily an excuse to avoid it completely. Like, I don't have that kind of learning disability, so I can't. Maybe I'm just wrong about that. Well, I honestly don't think I'm wrong, but yeah, just instead of trying to get through it, just deciding, no, I'm just not going to do this. I'm going to have AI do it for me is probably not the best option. Your school does not care about me. Honestly, most US schools probably don't care about their students, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. It ideally should not be up to them. I understand you don't exactly have like control over it, but if you are able to seek other resources to help, you should. You shouldn't be leaving it up to, well, they don't care, they're not trying to help, I guess this is just how it is. Because that's not a super great mindset to have about it, but I guess you do you, my dude. Please. Oh, my axe is broken, so I'm not doing damage. Honestly, I don't think I even can kill this guy with what I have right now. This. I'm getting him like lower and lower, but it's fine. It's fine. More armor. It's probably bear armor though. Oh, that's what I'm getting the extra health from. It's from the armor. Got it. Let's see. What are we looking at? A lot of things. I don't think I have the iron yet to make. Well, I might have enough to make the better spikes. I don't know if it would be worth doing. But for now, let me check if I have rice. I do not. Is the wandering trader still there? He was selling rice. No, I think he's gone at this point. That's unfortunate, but let's take a look. Rice. How can I get rice? Is it gonna give me a way to get it? Or is it gonna say no, you may not? You may not have it. But let's see, food and farming. Sugar. Blah, 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 blah. This does not have rice on the page. This is pointless to me. Any others? Maybe in mod specific. Does it have Farmer's Delight? It does not. I just want rice, dude. I just want rice. That's all I want. Rice seeds bag? No. Oh, can I? No, I can't get it from trading that. Well, that's unfortunate. If I had known, oh, that's like the only way you can get rice, I would have bought it, but unfortunately, I don't know if that is gonna work. I wonder maybe if I like bone meal the water. It doesn't look like it. No. Worth a shot. Rice. Is there anything else? Any other way I can get rice? Honestly. Oh, I can't use any type of rice. Okay, that's good at least. So I can get it from trading with a level 1 villager. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a villager anytime soon, I'm not going to lie. But that is another option. What about this one? What about this one? Is there a way I can get this one? Market. I'm not able to get. Okay, let's try this. Try this really quick. I need to get a source of food. Let's see if this will work as a source of food. Okay, so I'm gonna need. I do have red dye. Need to change 1 piece of wool to red wool, and then should be able to get the market. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Hello. Alright. What have you got? I'm looking for rice. You do have rice. It's 1 emerald. Please let me go. And I do have emerald some. I think they're in this chest. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this rice. And let's try planting it. I don't... Would it be on this? It would be. Okay. Okay, let's just get a ton of rice. And do this. Alright, that should be perfectly fine. Now with that, I am gonna have to make... Do I already have a cooking pot in the house? I'm not sure if we do. I'm gonna have to... Why did you... Oh, I left the back door open, didn't I? Yeah, I did. How could I do such a foolish mistake? But I will need a cooking pot. That should be pretty easy. I just need one of the buckets. And then with that I can do... not this, but I can do this, and I can go grab the rest of the bricks from this. And I can go ahead and use this to make the cooking pot. And then I believe... Maybe there is Farmer's Delight stuff. Where's that? Where's that? Was this in Food and Farming? It is. I'm gonna need a stove too, which needs more bricks though. Do I have enough for that? I barely do. Alright, we'll wait for this, and when we're doing search up stove, I'm also gonna get a campfire. That should be pretty easy to make. What I meant, I want to make the campfire really quick. And then what was the other thing? Because I was using carrots for it in the cooking pot. I believe it was the mushroom rice. So I'm also going to need some mushrooms. Let me make sure I'm able to get those really quick. I'm thinking of trading. I don't know if that's what we need right now. How can we get the mushrooms? We get some from witch water. Any other means? Okay, looks like the best option is going to be witch water, and then we can grow some. That would be fine. We were going to have to do that soon anyways. But for witch water, I believe we need soul sand, if I remember right. No, we need the mycelium stuff. Yeah, we need these. Now let's do that over there. Grab a little bit of dirt. And I'll make a few barrels. These now, and that'll be enough for me to go and say this for the stove over here. Stove. And then we can go set this up and start cooking some rice once I make some more bowls. That should be fine for now. Rice. Also, this is not the spot I actually want to place it. I want to place it like right here. Put the bowls in there, and it should be this. Let me make sure mushroom rice. Oh, I don't even need to cook. I don't even need to cook the rice first. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's go do this thing. I want to see if I can make a sink right now. No, I need a ton more clay for that. Okay, we can wait to do that then. So I'm gonna grab some more buckets. And do this. A ton more mobs over there. So let's say we put the dirt right here. And then do that. And these, then that's gonna convert. And for this, we specifically need a porcelain one. So let me go come back and get the porcelain one. And that should hopefully be fine. Alright. And once again, that's going to be enough to get us the mushrooms themselves. And then... Oh, what? Does it, like, generate mushrooms whenever it happens? That's cool. I also don't know other things have ended up in here. Huh. Not aware of that. Anyways, oh, we got a ton of those. That is nice. And then pretty soon we'll be able to do soul sand, toss sand in there. And we can get some nether items from that. Okay. So, can't do this, can I? No, I need a full thing. Okay. Okay. So, let's start off with a couple of things. First off, I want to see if I'm able to make one of these. Doesn't look like it. I am able to use... Okay. Which is that one of these have a growth speed thing? Okay, that's fine. Okay. So, what are we gonna do about this? If I am able to do... That just needs a lot more clay. Okay. I think that's gonna be the first thing to do right now is to make... Well... I don't know, is it worth focusing on this right now? Maybe, maybe not. We'll do it anyways. Okay. These, and we're gonna keep a handful of those and the rest into some more dust. And this broke, so I'm gonna need some more iron. Okay, so with that, I can... So let me break this. Oh, my stone axe is broken. Great. I will do this. Lets me get faster. Make sure this is even. Yeah, Yeah, I think that was significantly faster, not gonna lie. Okay, for this we need a mix of terracotta and clay, so we're gonna just try and do that, and that should be fine. Alright. From there, let's go and take some of this sand and also some of this water. And that should... Okay, that's the resources to make a decent bit more witch water, hopefully. Okay, complete that quest, which is going to let us get some extra. What do we have left on this quest page? We still need to do one of the portal things, but then we just need to make our generator. We'll start with power stuff. Okay, a little bit of soul sand. We can automate that pretty easily, so we'll just wait a little while to do that. How much time have we been streaming? Let's take a look. A bit over an hour at this point. That's okay. That's all. Give me just a second. Okay. Still waiting on bricks. That's fine. Okay. Do you want to work on automating that right now? Probably not. Let me make sure I do have some netherrack to do the botany pot stuff. And then we want to make some hoppers, I believe. Right? Yeah, we need some hoppers. If we want to, we can dye them, but I think we're okay for now. And then let's grab some chests. And then pretty soon we'll be able to do that little tiny bit of automation. Alright, still waiting on it, but we can start doing a little bit of the crafting. Oh, that's what the ladder sound was. I was just like, who's on my ladder? Silly guy. That's who's on my ladder. We are at 117. So, honestly, not doing super great. Average, a bit low. Okay, not too terrible then. Good to know. Just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and place these down, which will let us put netherrack in both of them. And then we'll put a brown mushroom in this one and a red mushroom in that one. And then is there anything else we need? I think that is it. Give time 1 minute. I'm pretty sure this should be working, but it's hard to tell. Any low light level? Doesn't say so. Weird. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Since we are... I need to kill this witch really quick. You're very much annoying me. Please. There we go. Alright. Still need to take those. No clue what this is for. Okay, that is working. That's all I wanted to know, because now we should have all the things to start making a bit of mushroom rice, which is a pretty good food source, it looks like. So do this. Start making our food. Yeah, there we go. 6 hunger bars, a ton of saturation. Only annoying thing is it's bowls, but honestly, for that much food, that is completely fine. It's completely fine with me. Okay. I think at this point, I am just going to save my extra stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need more clay or soul stone anytime soon, and both those I can at least partially automate pretty easily. So it should be fine. Should be. Got the shocking achievement. I have no clue what that means. Got something. But I got like the charged, yeah, the charged sort of quartz stuff. Okay. Go. So, let's figure out what I'm doing next. I do need to claim the netherrack rewards. I think all of these are done. Let's see. I think once again, let's just collect all rewards. No reason not to. Ooh, I got some frog light. Oh, I got the redstone lamps that I wanted. Okay, well that works. Pipe upgrade is nice. A bunch of random resources. Beehive. Furniture. And guessing this is just a furnace generator. That's what it seems like. Alright. But let me grab those extra levers now that I have. Redstone lamps. Okay, any others? Here. Excuse me. I get to choose my rewards. Warped fungus, sure. And random and a thing. I got a wand, whatever that is used for. Oh, it can be used to activate the infusion altar. Just right click. Okay. That is going to be everything, so let's throw the extras away again. And let's go add some lanterns, or not lanterns, but things. I hear an enderman in there, nice. Time for an extra ender pearl, I guess. Okay. This, I think. Would make you one back here. Okay, now we have some lights to turn off and on. Whenever we get stuck on this. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Enderpearl, got an enderpearl fragment, that's something at least. Okay. Let's see, I did get a reward for getting so many spiders. Wow. There's, I know I did get a reward, I just auto-completed it, that's why. Okay, let's take a look. I think... Okay, before I move on to that stuff, I do want to finish making the underside of this bit. So I'm gonna have to make a dome. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Alright, let's get a quick sphere thing going. So it's gonna be 1919. And then we're gonna want is this what we want? Go back to 3D. Yeah, pretty much. No? No? Would it be? It's how this one seems like... That one definitely seems like a sphere, but I don't know if it like actually is. And this one is not. Alright, I was planning for it to be a sphere. I'm just gonna continue that. Unless I can do building gadget that might let me do a thing. I do honestly have the stuff for it. Yeah. No, because it needs energy, doesn't it? It does need energy. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that. That might let me automatically make a sphere, but probably not. Okay. Let's just go for it. Yeah, let's grab this extra stone. I am gonna need a lot for this, I'm pretty sure. Should be okay, maybe, who knows. And I do need a bucket of water. What might be the easiest way to do this, honestly, is for me to go down and build it from the bottom up. I think I might just do that. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The very center should be right here. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe something like this on the very base. I guess just to double check that this is gonna be correct, I'm gonna build out just in one direction. Make sure I end up at the spot I expect. And then it should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that did work. Cool. That works. Let's go ahead and actually start building the full thing out. I believe it is mostly gonna be just plain stone. We are going to add some extra bits, I believe. Should go like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is all correct so far. 99% sure. No? What's this one look like? It's 3. What did I mess up here? That's what I messed up. Is it? No, what's going on with this? I placed this one too far, or one too close. Right? What did I do? What did I do? I did something. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this is correct. I'm just stupid. This. Yep. Okay. Keep going. This is going to take a while, but that's fine. I more or less expected it to. Alright. Let's see. Anything else in chat? Nothing more. Well, anyways, I hope everyone's doing well in chat right now. Hope you're having a decent day. All of that. And this is gonna just take a while to build. I'm not exactly sure what to talk about. I suppose I can freaking rant about stuff. I had a job interview today. I know, shocking, crazy. I can't believe he's trying to be employed. But it went pretty well. I think the company is pretty cool. It is a coding job, so it is very nerd, but what can you expect? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, just seems like a pretty cool job that I would like to get, so hopefully I do end up getting it. There's not much else to say about it without, like, doxing myself or something. Web development, I guess. You can say that. Yeah. Oh, hey, look who showed up. Jesus, dude. Sharpness 10, looting 5, unbreaking 5, life mending 5, scavenger 5. I do not have 32 Phantom Membrane or a stack of diamonds, unfortunately. So I can't really get that, but it would be really nice if I could. Damn, too bad. Unfortunate. Not rob him, so that won't work. Yeah, I think unfortunately I'm out of luck. I doubt I would be able to get that many diamonds before he despawns. I'm just gonna end up jumping off the edge. Like, dang, I won't be able to do the thing before he despawns. He's just gonna jump off the edge, so I have even less of a chance. Of course. Of course. Completely typical. Okay. I don't want that one there. Somewhere like should be fine. Alright, that's the next layer. This one. Go like this, I think. Yeah. Okay. I like how this build is turning out, at least. This bit is a little bit dull, just building the big old sphere, but it's looking like it's gonna turn out pretty good. I'm just so glad that I have the stone generator. Imagine if I had to smelt all of this stone by hand. God, it's so much coal. So much coal. I would hate it. I can hear this random zombie, by the way. Mm. This. Not too far from done. Okay. Next layer is gonna be very weird, but that's fine. Three, and then different three. No, what's wrong with this? For a second, I thought I was about to fall into a void. Yeah. Is it correct? Oh, I missed one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This makes more sense. So it's like this, and then like this. Got it. Okay, let's go. do, do, do. Okay, doing all right so far. Let's check for more messages yet. Oh, hey, welcome. Sorry if I missed a bit late to reply. Never played any all the mods packs, but I've been planning to. Yeah, they're all really fun. If you're new to like mods in general, I probably wouldn't recommend it just because it can be very overwhelming. But if you're experienced in mod packs, then yeah, definitely give it a shot. They're all the ones I've touched have been pretty fun to play. Yeah, this is specifically the skyblock one, of course. And I've enjoyed it so far. I played the previous version. I can't remember which one it was, but I did play it. That one was also pretty nice. I think it's probably one of the better skyblock packs that I've done. I don't know if there's any other ones that explicitly say, oh yeah, that was so much better for blah 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 reason. I just have liked these ones before. I like the style of them. They're nice. But yeah, I'm pretty familiar with most of the mods on here. Or not most of the mods on here. I'm familiar with how these mod packs generally like progress and work and that kind of thing, but I do something wrong again. It needs to be like this. Here we go. There's definitely a lot of mods that I just like have not used and need to learn and that kind of thing. So I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. You've played a few other mod packs. Probably try one of the all mod packs later. Fair enough. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think they are fun. No reason not to give them a shot unless you have like a bad PC or something, because they definitely are not the easiest to run. To be fair, the like more recent versions are so much more easy to run than old versions. Like, you only ever really notice it once you go to run one of the old versions, even just like, I don't know, like 1.13 or something, 1.12. But once you go to run those old versions, you suddenly realize, oh, the game actually runs super well now, huh? Huh. But these modern versions, I've had so many fewer like frame issues and graphical glitches and all that kind of thing. It should be fine, even if you have like a mid computer. I'm not gonna say you can like run it on a potato or anything, but it's not too bad. Place one more block. Okay. Give me a second, just place these last few blocks and I'll try again. Alright. Should be fine. Let's see. I would expect the old versions to run better. Well, that's the thing. You would absolutely expect that. The thing is just they've done so many optimizations to the game. So even though there's like a lot more content and all this new different stuff, the game looks better. Just they've spent so much time just making the game run faster. It is a huge difference. You know, it's very it's very loud. I need to turn the game volume down. But yeah, like I said, you only really ever notice it once you go back to play one of those old versions. Because if you're just doing I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. To put it simply, it just runs a lot better in my experience. In my experience personally. Alright, anyways, that is the sphere finished. So that's pretty nice to get done. We've got some basic food getting going with the mushroom rice, which, to be honest, saying basic food and it ending up mushroom rice with like super high saturation, the hunger bars, that's not exactly simple, but you know what, it's relatively easy and it gives me a lot of food, so it's fine. Okay, let's get working on some other stuff. Let's take a look. Is it time for the do I share this world with Abu? No, this is just the stream I've been doing by myself whenever Abby is busy with other stuff. Specifically, she's been doing she's been doing babysitting the past few weeks, so she has not been able to stream as frequently. Like I was saying, once we get a bit more gold, let's go ahead and we should have gold somewhere. We have gold ore. Where did I throw it? Oh, it's in here. I'm stupid. Alright, let's get some more of this gold. But yeah, no, it is just me on this world. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get this magnetic generator made, and that's gonna let us go to the next chapter, which has the start of all the different energy quests. So magnetic generators are going to be really nice to make because essentially they just turn lava into power, and lava is relatively very easy to get in this mod pack. So we're going to go ahead and find this. I'm going to need an extra one, but a ton of gold, and let's go start smelting this. I don't know how many generators we want to make right now, but let's go ahead and start getting this set up. We already have made a lot of progress for how this is going to work, because we do have two lava generators right here that are going automatically. So essentially we would just have to... Honestly, what I might do is I will pick this up and move it right here, and then I'm like, okay, I don't think that's gonna pump, but I can put it on top, and then maybe I can put the magnetic generator on the bottom. Let's see. Once I get this gold done, should I get the skyblock version of all the mods mod pack or the normal version? That's a good question. I think it comes down to your personal preference, honestly. Because I know if Abby was playing, she would definitely prefer brain. She would definitely prefer the normal one because she really enjoys exploring and finding cool things and doing buildings and going mining and all that kind of stuff. And that the main mod pack really appeals to that. And I think the skyblock mod pack appeals to you if you're more focused on like progression stuff. So I think both are good. If you, yeah, you can go either way. Both are great. If you like skyblock packs, you'll definitely enjoy this. If you are neutral towards them, probably go for the main thing. Anyways, let's keep going with this and see if it'll work. So what I want to see is if I put this here. No, it will not automatically go down. That's too bad. But either way, I should be able to do this. That. And that should be fine. Yeah, it's starting to generate energy. And we do have this basic energy cube. So we're going to go ahead and make not the pipes mod cables, because I know those can like be stupid. But we are going to make the other one, it's the basic universal cables. I'm gonna save the rest of my steel for now, but I might just end up using it on this again. Am I the only one who doesn't like the create mod? I think that's fair. I personally really like it. I think it's super interesting. I'm not very good at using it particularly, but I would say I think it's fair to just not enjoy using it. I don't blame you for that. Okay. Let's see. Do we have the Flux network in our available quests right now? Because that would be very nice to do. It wants us to get obsidian ×1. Okay, what does this say? Flux networks is all about this. We don't have bedrock, but we do have compressed obsidian. Okay, got it. So I'm just gonna need to grab some obsidian to do this, which I have plenty of. Let's grab that, which does give us a bunch of flux stuff just right away. We can start doing a bit of things. Okay, so first off, this is the plug, this is the point. Okay, so this is the one we want first, which we are going to need some Eyes of Ender for. That's fine. We're going to want to make these. And then we need another set of these. This is probably going to be... No, I still have some more. Okay. It's gonna get a flux block, which is gonna be enough to get our flux plug, but let me get the quest rewards really quick. We got a lot of extras. Jesus, I don't even know if we are gonna need these. Let's see. So let's make one flux plug. And let's make, we do have some redstone. So if I can pick it up, we'll make a handful of points. I'd rather just have a different automation mod than create mod. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I think it just depends on your personal preference about it. Like, yeah, I can understand being hesitant towards the mod, mostly because it is very different from most automation mods. It is much more involved and I guess delicate might be a decent word for it. It is definitely a lot more of a... It is not very easy to wrap your head around. You should be... Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I should word this, but... Why are you jumping? I need one spot, I need to place a block. More or less, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with not loving create mod, and I think it is very understandable, and you... Yeah, if you're not a huge fan of it, then I think it's fine to just avoid those mod packs. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, well, we are starting to generate some power, so that's good. Let's see. What should we work on next? We might want to work on some of the automation for receiving and everything. Oh, we do get some more quest rewards from this. That's nice. Then we need wireless and storage, but we don't need that like right now. Access can be used by bees, that's good to know. This wants to do energy pipes, but those aren't as good because they don't like connect with the thing as well. Let's throw some extras into here. I'll take the reward for this and this, but I'm not going to be doing that kind of stuff right away. Oh, there's create mod stuff, right as we were talking about it. You can automate andesite. I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon. What is that storage mod? The one I'm using is integrated dynamics. The reason I'm using this one is because it doesn't require power at the moment. Essentially, you're able to just connect all the chests to a terminal and not have like a central controller. It is really nice, especially for early game. There are some like small issues with like UI that's like not super convenient, and you can't like connect it to any of your factories, for lack of a better word. So it is really nice, but it does have some limitations. And sorry, I should be more specific. You can connect it to your factories and that kind of stuff. You can like you do automation with it. It's just a lot more tedious to do that. The magic storage mod from Terraria, that's fair. Honestly, I don't know enough about Terraria mods to like say, oh yeah, definitely, but that sounds like something correct. That sounds about right. Alright, let's see. Are there any guys spawning under here? No, it's seems like it's doing fine. Oh great, I'm kind of stuck now. Because all the items are getting sucked up by the thing. Okay. Oh, I kind of need this. Thank you. Alright, is there anything I want to grab from here? I'll take the sword. Because why not? I haven't been using a sword so far just because it's not like super important to have a sword in skyblock worlds like this. But alright. Let's go. Okay, so we have a decent bit more stuff to do things with. The question is, what do we do now? We could start working on automation. I feel like I can definitely make a separate area for that if I am gonna do it. We could start automating some soul sand. That could be nice. Might honestly be the play. Alright, how much time have I been streaming for? An hour 40? Alright, I think, honestly, that's probably gonna do it for today. Stream for a decent bit of time. I'm getting a bit tired. So we're gonna call it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. These weren't amazing today, but I think they spiked up a bit at the end, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.